Well, hello there. Welcome to Hanging with the Hags. Well, tonight we're in Des Moines, Iowa, and we are harvest hosting again. And we are at the Iowa Aviation Heritage Museum. And there's a small regional airport here that this is co-located with. You can see they have 2 RV spots for harvest hosts. And again, we're harvest hosting because we're traveling across the country. And we're not really doing any sightseeing per se, more so just traveling. So again, harvest hosting is an awesome way to travel, inexpensive way, rather than paying $80 or $90 a night for an RV spot that you're only there 12 hours. Through the Harvest Host Network, you get to go to these awesome places like this aviation museum. Mike gave us about an hour tour through his museum. Lots of awesome artifacts in there of World War II pilots, a lot of them that came from Iowa, and a lot of artifacts, a lot of planes and memorabilia in there. So super awesome to meet Mike and for him to go through the collection of stuff that he has in there. And then for us, we got a nice level spot here. He opened the gate so we could turn around on the flight line out there. And we're parking here for the night. And then, just another stop on our way to Milwaukee. That's kind of where we're heading. But yeah, so Vicky's in making dinner, and I thought I'd just do a quick little post talking about this aviation museum here and checking out our setup. We had really good sun today, so solar's doing great. We got the Starlink out here. I just ground mounted it out there in the grass over there. So ground mounted the Starlink so that we get some TV going. I think we're going to watch a couple of episodes of Black Sails tonight. I think we're almost through the last season of Black Sails. So that's what we got going on. And then, as you can see, this is a actual working airport here. So there's some guys out there messing with the planes. We got the sun going down. Hopefully we got a little bit more of a quieter night. I don't see a lot of commercial buildings around here, and we're hoping that because this is a small regional airport, that there's probably not going to be a lot of air traffic tonight. As you know, last night we had a bunch of semi trucks coming in. They were offloading all night long, so that wasn't that great. But yeah, we're set up, and again, when we harvest hosts like this, we don't even unhook the truck. So, we leave everything connected for the most part. We've had to disconnect once in a while. If it's not a level site, then we got to disconnect. But by and large, we don't have to disconnect at all. We throw down the levels just to get us a little bit close so that we can slide out the slides. And then we'll spend the night here hanging out. We'll get a good night's sleep, and then I think we got 2 more travel days, and then we'll be in River Falls, Wisconsin, and then we're there for a few days before we head on towards the Fond du Lac area. But this looks like a really nice location here. You can hear a little bit of the highway off in the distance, but you can't hear it when you're inside. So the worst part would be if there's planes taking off, which again, I don't think there's going to be a lot of air traffic tonight. Yesterday at the location, we also had the lawnmower guy. He was rolling by, but it looks like this is freshly mowed, so we don't have to worry about the lawnmower guy today. And then over here, they got a gate. This is a gate to the runway. I saw a guy drive through here a minute ago. He looked like a hoity-toity guy. Probably has his own jet out there. He's gonna go take a ride to Vegas or something, I'm assuming. But I'm thinking this is gonna be a great space for doing a little workout in the morning. Maybe run a few laps, do some push-ups. That's been kind of the hard thing. You got to stay fit when you're out traveling. can't just be sitting in the truck all day. You got to get out and do something. So as you know, we love to do our hiking. Hiking is at the foremost of our planning when we're at a spot. How are we going to get our hiking in? But on these travel days, when we're harvest hosting, it's tough sometimes to drive all day, get set up, make dinner. We want to watch a little bit of TV, but then we got to get out there and do a little exercise too. Occasionally we'll hit a rest area, and we'll get our lunch out. We'll get out of the truck for a little bit, go sit at a picnic table. Today was amazing. It was 80 degrees. It's beautiful out here in Ohio, or not Ohio, in Iowa, my bad. But it was just as nice in Nebraska. So yeah, weather is still nice out here in the Midwest. But yeah, so we'll hit a rest area. We'll have lunch, and then we'll do some arm circles, or we'll do some push-ups off the picnic table. Take a little walk around the rest area. That's always good. And then we get back in the truck. But as you know, we use the 3-3-3 rule. That's kind of one of our religious rules too. So no more than 3 hours of travel in a day, or we get to our travel destination by 3 p.m. Or 300 miles. That's about max. And so today was that. I think we were only like 296 miles. So we got to sleep in. I don't think we left our last place till 10. We got here around 3, but we also stopped for gas. We stopped at Camping World and dumped the tanks. We filled up on fresh water, and then so pretty easy travel day for the most part. And I think tomorrow is going to be a pretty easy travel day too. We're going to Field of Dreams. That's going to be awesome. I'm excited to go out and see that. I got to wear my Harvest Host hat tomorrow. You're going to see my Harvest Host hat come out. As you know, I want to be an ambassador for Harvest Host, so I want to talk to them. I can't think of anything better than to be at the Field of Dreams as a Harvest Host location and be able to spend the night in the parking lot at Field of Dreams. How cool would that be? I know they do a special thing on Friday and Saturday night, but what about a Harvest Host network? Why can't they Harvest Host us? How cool would that be to be able to go out on the field of Field of Dreams, and go out there at night as a Harvest Host member? I mean, I would pay $50 to stay there, at least, no hookups. Stay in the parking lot just to walk out on the field at night. I would totally pay $50. So anyways, I'm gonna wear my hat tomorrow, see if I can talk to somebody over there, see if they can get on the Harvest Host network. That's kind of my idea for tomorrow. We'll see how it goes, and then because they're not a Harvest Host network, oh darn, we got to stay at another winery. So we're excited about that. And it's Thursday night, so you know what that means. Amazon Prime football Thursday night. So I think we're gonna try and watch some football. Maybe the winery will have some people there that we can hang out with and have them over for dinner or something. Watch some football. I don't know if the winery, I think they have food, it looked like, but I don't know what kind of resources they have for football. So anyways, we'll check it out. I think Dallas is playing Miami. I think that's who's playing. So anyways, that's kind of the plan. We're here in Iowa, heading east, and thanks for watching. Share, like, and subscribe as always. Have a good night, and we'll see you on the road.